What is up, guys? It is Scumpy, and we have another addition to my MOAB tip video gameplays. And today we're going to be playing on the map Mission, and I came up with 5 really useful tips for you guys. So tip number 1, like you see me doing here, you're going to want to rotate around the middle of the map and keep alternating between these 2 alleyways, and you're going to pick up a lot of people running in and out of the alleyways, such as you see here. It's a really big spawn point where I'm at right now, in that back left corner back there. That's where they spawn a lot of the time if your team's on the other side of the map. So rotating back and forth between the hillside and this side is very useful. Tip number 2, don't hang around the spawn points for too long. You see me sort of backing up and not really pushing their spawns too aggressively, like laying down watching the alleyways such as I am here. Because if you hang around the spawns for too long, they're gonna smart up and they're gonna overwhelm you. They're gonna push you really hard. So you're gonna end up dying and not going to be very happy about it. Tip number 3, watch out for snipers. I know on this map especially, people like to sit in the back. There are 4 corners. They like to sit in all the corners, really, in the back of the corners with their snipers and like the hard aim. It's really hard to outgun a sniper when you're using an MP7 at the range that they're capable of getting. So just watch out for them. Don't try and run down middle alleyways that are very exposed too much. Tip number 4, try not to knife so much on this map. I know people knife a lot, and it's a really I don't want to say bad habit, but it's a habit for a lot of people. But whenever you're trying to knife on this map, after you kill someone, their teammates are usually right behind them due to how close the spawns are and due to the proximity of how close you are to their spawns. So knifing, it's not recommended on this map. I mean, you're obviously you're gonna be knifing sometimes, but just try to limit it as much as you can. Tip number 5, get a throwable radar and place it at either the alleyways or the hillside so nobody gets through on the flank. I know that they get split spawns sometimes whenever your teammates are split across the map. So whenever you throw a radar down to cover your back for you, it really helps you out. You don't really have to worry so much about your backside whenever you're focusing on the enemies that are coming from the middle alleyway. So let's talk about class setup a little bit. In this video, I'm using the MP7 with a regular silencer with range on it, which I've been using recently, and I really enjoy it. It's a really good gun. I'm using Sleight of Hand Pro in the first slot. I'm using Hardline in the second slot to get my kill packages earlier. And I'm using, I believe, Stalker in the third slot. But here I get my MOAB. There's a pretty clean game here. Really happy with it. Really happy with the amount of subscribers and the amount of support you guys have given me so far with YouTube. I know that I've worked out the kinks, hopefully, with the sound. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Give me a like if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, guys. Take it easy.